Greetings and welcome to our new Hump Day edition of Tools for the Soul. This is Stacy Patrice reporting to you at the end of January, headed into February to talk about giving love. So, what is giving love? What does it look like? How many different ways can we express it? Should we really be giving love? These are some of the things I want to address today in our weekly edition. And today's idea of giving love comes from the fact that I am now running a love special currently called the Love Immersion. And some of you have taken this program before. It is a program available globally to anyone with an internet connection, anyone that speaks English. And it is a program to cultivate and challenge yourself to redefine your parameters of love. In other words, love is such a vast, wide definition for so many people that really saying that we love or that we're in love really doesn't give any type of, definition to what it is that means for you. So the Love Immersion is a way for people to really discover the many different facets, the many different qualities of love, and be able to hone in on the ones that are part of their love philosophy so that they can narrow down the field and attract exactly what it is that they want into their lives. Whether that's through personal relationships, family, relationships with your children, relationships with friends. Love does encompass everything that we take our hearts and our minds to, and it definitely does encompass our career as well, what we're passionate about, what we offer to the world. So the Love Immersion is a beautiful and rich exploration of that, as well as an ideal that when we are in a community, we get to see ourselves more clearly. So some people actually avoid relationships when they're going through things. I mean, how many people can admit to that, right? You avoid relationships when you're going through things because you would like to be in a position where you can say, you know what, I just need to clear the air. I don't want to drag anybody else through it. I just want to do it on my own. I want to get it out the way. I want to figure out what's going on with me. And the one thing that people tend to miss, and I think all of us can agree on this realistically, is that when you cut other people out of your equation, you don't really get to see yourself. Your reflections are not as transparent and not as obvious, and therefore you kind of continue doing the same activities, you kind of maintain the same blind spots, and you push yourself further into depth of what it is that you have no idea about. So you really need to be able to be in a space of pulling yourself into these other reflections that you see, knowing that they are you, and learning from them and growing from them and expanding from them. So the Love Immersion creates a community of people, and we do this together. They're like-minded people who are lovers, who want to be lovers of life and experience. We work together, even though we are like-minded in our approach. Again, love is this vast, huge definition, which means that we often come from so many different places from love, and we come together in order to eat for each person to kind of get a sense of what their definition is and if that's the definition they want to be living. And a lot of times in the Love Immersion, people discover that they've had this definition for years. It's not even their definition. It's not even the idea of what they want to achieve. They find themselves stuck in someone's definition of what their love life should look like. And then they wonder why every time love shows up in its abundance, they push it away because it's not good enough. It's not right enough. It's not what they want. It doesn't connect. But what they're sending out is the signal that that's what they want, and they don't know that subconsciously this love definition is running and it's bringing these people to them all the time to encounter this idea. So I created the Love Immersion to address all of the weird kind of things that happen in our love relationships and how we can combat them and find a new way to approach what really is best for us. As an artist, I am approaching what I specifically want carved out in my love experience. It doesn't mean I won't get other things. It just means that I am going to be very specific about knowing what it is that I'm looking for and what suits me and what suits a reciprocal relationship from the go, as opposed to, making these assumptions about, well, if this person loves me, they'll do this and they won't have a problem with that and they won't feel like this and they won't say that and they won't do this and they won't do that. Totally vast area there. So the Love Immersion definitely hones in on specificity, and it definitely allows us to see each other in reflection. And I'm actually doing a special. I'm not sure when you're going to watch this video, but right now it's January 2015. I'm actually doing a special that is going to allow you to pay love forward, to give love, to give it away. And what could that be? Basically, when you sign up for the Love Immersion, you get to bring one person along with you for free. This can be your lover. This can be someone you don't know. This can be a perfect stranger, a Facebook friend. This can be absolutely anyone. It can be somebody that, you would normally talk to about this if you were doing a program and they weren't. Bring them in, have them have their own experience and do the program as well. And then you can still talk about the program, but at least you're going through it at the same time. So until January the 30th, you can sign up for the Love Immersion and you can bring a friend along. And I so look forward to seeing all of your happy faces in the group and being able to facilitate this love journey that all of us, yes, including myself, are going on. I go on the journey every single time that I do the program in order to make sure that I am constantly refreshing and keeping fresh my definitions and my concepts of love, because people change, right? So the Love Immersion is here for you. You can go to stacypatrice.com and you can go ahead and click on there in the tab. There's something that says Love Immersion 2015. You can go straight there and check out the page, check out the testimonials, what people are saying, and then also find yourself registering and then submitting a name of a second person that you want to bring into the group as well. We are starting February 1st. We are loving all February long. We are making our problems officially in our history, and we are moving forward in love, trust, vulnerability, compassion, commitment, integrity, courage, all of these words that we, hear thrown around, but maybe not necessarily clear of how to embody them or how to look for them. These are all things we cover in the Love Immersion. I really look forward to having you there. And as far as those of you that may not be able to join this time for whatever reason, it's really a great program. But if you can't join us this time, let me just say that on this week's Tools for the Soul, I would like for you to focus on what is your love definition. Can you technically write down what your love definition is? Not qualities in terms of, I want a person that looks like this, this, and this, but perhaps your love definition. What is the essence of love that you're looking to embody? What is it that essence of love you're looking to attract? And if they're not the same, look at that list again and find yourself in the midst of that. And I would say definitely look for character, definitely look for functionality and practicality, because this is an everyday thing. And definitely look for those things in yourself that maybe you're not so proud of that you would love to transform and change, okay? So again, thank you so much for tuning in this week. If you have any questions about love or you're just not sure what this is all about, you are actually a perfect candidate for the Love Immersion, and jumping right in would be the best thing you can do. Again, stacypatrice.com. I am Stacy Patrice. This is a tool for the soul. The Love Immersion itself is a tool for the soul. I hope to see you. I hope to join with you. And February 1st, we begin. Chances are we'll be talking about love all of February. So if you are in the Love Immersion, if you're not in the Love Immersion, this will be a great place to connect back with us on next hump day in order to get more love tips and tools for the soul. Thanks again for listening. I'm Stacy Patrice. I'll see you soon. Leave a comment below. Let me know your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, what's happening with your love definition. I'd love to talk to you about it. All right? Peace, love, bless, ashe, namaste.